Bota o no chão pra dentro de você, filha. Cotovelo em cima da perna. Cotovelo em cima da perna. Mantém a mão na gola. Perfect. Deixa ele molar. Daí pra frente agora. Só ficar de lado, né?
Atenção no seu pé, atenção aqui, Jana. Pegada forte, pegada forte. Pegada forte, uma pegada no cotovelo. Não pega abaixo do cotovelo. Confia, tira. Atenção na andada para ela não ir no seu calcanhar. Atenção só no calcanhar.
Fica atacando que ela vai ser bonita, cara.
Bora, bora, bora. Isso, pode puxar também. Você também sabe em pé. Bora. Vai na alta, filho. Pode puxar. Pode sacudir. Qualquer coisa, você também se ajudou. Isso. Cabeça alta, cabeça alta, cabeça alta.
Segura a faixa, vai tirando.
Cabeça alta, isso. Lá na frente, lá no pescoço. A pegada no pescoço. cabeça alta, atenção no bote. Mão na frente do braço. Isso, mão na garganta.
Sempre a mão na garganta, esticando, pega na lapela.
Isso.
Agora, sempre com as pegadas na lapela, amigo. Sempre com a pegada na lapela.
Ela dura. Lá na frente, lá na frente. Maria, mantenha a cabeça alta, Maria. Cabeça alta, Maria.
Gruda, as duas mãos na piscina, perfeito. É perfeito as duas mãos na piscina.
Faz ela ficar forte, faz ela ficar forte. Aí.
Puxando.
Bora lá no chão,
Gira o
bora lá
braço,
no
gira o
chão.
braço de novo. Gira o braço de novo. 2 e 1, 2 e 1. Sempre com a mão na piscina, abrindo. Abrindo com a mão dela, sua mão na piscina.
Lá atrás, lá
Vai
atrás.
só dar a opção da bola,
Lá
dá 2 e 1,
atrás.
ela deixa parar.
Lá atrás. Lá atrás.
Chega. Vamos lá pra cima, chega.
Olha o braço. Olha o braço. Ei, Duda. Pode subir, Duda. Coloca ela no chão. Aê.
Tô cima pra pegada.
Põe o joelho no meio.
O joelho no meio.
Põe o joelho no
O
meio.
joelho no meio.
Filha, ela não quer abrir, ela só quer cair, filha. Professor, olha a situação, professor. Olha a lapela, Sara. Muito
Baixa a
obrigado.
proteção.
Isso, muito obrigado.
Baixa a
Olha
cabeça.
a omoplata de lapela.
Não deixa passar na perna. Não deixa passar na
Duda,
perna.
vamos subir, por o joelho. Põe o joelho no meio. Põe o joelho no meio da bunda. Põe o joelho no meio da bunda e vai dando pressão. Pode pôr um, pode pôr os dois. Vamos.
Passa na perna.
Bora.
Passa na perna.
Jiu-jitsu, Sara. Vamos, põe o joelho. Forte.
No meio, joelho no meio.
Aê. Trabalha o omoplata. Isso. Agora fica aí, filha. A mão
Tira
tá
em
ótima.
pé. Vai tirar em pé. Vai tirar em pé.
Não tem omoplata, não deixa
Vai tirar em pé.
Deixa o quadril dela alto. Deixa o quadril alto. Ela vai virar pra trás. Agora vira a mão. Deixa a mão. Vai de novo. Vai indo pra fora, professor. Empurra ela pra dentro, Duda. Pode empurrar ela pra dentro. Duda, continua, Duda. Tira. Não deixa pegar ele, não. Começa a puxar o braço lá devagarzinho. Vai pegar, vai querer fugir, filha. Vamos levar esse pé por dentro. Bora.
Bora sair, bicho.
Vamos, levanta o cabelo dela na tela. Não deixa ela te emborcar, Sara. Isso, vem chegando. Já tá mais de frente. Vem chegando lá na frente. Vai virando a mão e o cotovelo. Pra lá. Outro lá. Tá fugindo. Fica agarrada, puxa a cabeça, Duda. Isso. Pode puxar ela também. Duda, em pé. Vamos, Duda, em pé. Aí.
Tira, bora!
Agora. Vamos, Duda, agora. Você sabe que
Passa a perna por cima, gira!
a mão de uma vez agora, Duda. Tá puxando o adversário, pelo amor de Deus. Vamos, Duda.
Vai ficar melhor!
A hora que ela fizer o movimento, você vem.
Pode ficar
Na hora que ela fizer o movimento.
Não abre mais. Tem 1 minuto. Daí é só pra pegar. Daí é só pra pegar.
Aí, ele prestou.
Pra cima, por cima.
Puxa, Duda, de pé, Duda! De pé, Duda! Puxa! Puxa! Bota a cabeça, Duda!
Bota pra pegar. Vai. Bota pra pegar. Vai. Senta, acredita. Faz força, garota. Vamos pegar.
Não de lado, de frente, Duda! Aí!
Dá tempo, vamos.
Vamos pegar, vamos amarrar aí! Sobe bem os pontos! Subiu! Pé! Vamos, Maria! Não tem controle nenhum ainda! Onde a pé, filha? A vontade foi ridícula, hein?
Bora, vida! Acredita ou não? Acredita!
Deixa no taco,
Bora pegada com vontade! Bora pegada com vontade! Usa seu velho para ter uma pegada dessa. Reverse stack. Não deixa ela estar na pista, tá?
Puxa o pé, encaixa a posição.
Vai.
Puxa o pé, encaixa a posição. Vamos, Maria. Ajeita. Maria, segura a sua posição, Maria.
Vamos pelo outro lado, filha.
Vamos pro outro lado. Vai tirando a sua posição, Maria. Melhor hora! Aonde você vai, Vamos, Maria!
Deborah Martins begins the action, and here we go.
Carter, this is like a battle of San Diego.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Sarah Galvão. Nice little single leg pickup there, right to the back. Sarah Galvão trying to bring the match immediately. Nice
Beautiful.
little.
Taking the inside to the outside. Yeah, taking that inside off the body lock, inside to outside is such a powerful combination. Well done. Now she's got that near side underhook. Let's see if she stays with that, drives her head up to that far shoulder, and let's see if she uses the right arm or elects to let go and get a head and arm.
You know, Sarah Galvão mentioned, you know, she's still trying to figure out what her no-gi game is, but from the looks of it, she's got it mastered. She's got a great takedown. You know, it's a little system there that she implemented immediately, transitioning from technique to technique in the stand-up battle and taking Katie down immediately. Now in a really dominant position here.
Yeah, she's got a head arm half guard pass. Could lead to Better. That was actually a very good decision for her to go to the cross side because she's getting turned. Still has potential Katagatami, but otherwise she could walk around here all the way to the Kimura on this far arm. If she switches the arm positions, she's going to elect to mount. You're going to slide the knee through, walk the far arm up. Now there's a gift wrap here coming, so we got this gift wrap side position. Full mount. Here comes a triangle. Back triangle arm lock is coming.
You see Andre Galvao in the corner of his daughter, Sarah Galvão. Sarah trying to attack that topside triangle, but Katie kind of locked the leg there. So
it's okay as long as she pulls the elbow up, keeps her leg in good position. There, Katie turns almost out of it. That's the way out. I mean, that's if she can get to her fours, that will significantly reduce the triangle. But now Galvão is going to switch to the arm.
Sarah Galvão now
front triangle now. So going from back triangle to front triangle, still has that threat of the arm or Kimura. Now to the back triangle, but she's a little too square. It's side on is where she's going to finish that triangle. Now she's got to switch to the Kimura. She might be out here. Kimura grip is going to keep her sticky, but she's losing the position little by little here. Oh, now it's back on.
She lost the Kimura grip, but almost kind of twisted that arm out. Now Sarah attacking the leg. Look at that reverse triangle and knee bar attempt there by Sarah Galvão. Probably the first time we've seen that here.
Well,
look at this.
This is the only way you can finish this triangle, actually, is to dominate the leg when you're square. Like, Katie's not in a bad position here. I mean, it's not good position, but from
it looks a lot scarier than it is, I think, right?
Sarah has to hug this leg if she's going to finish the triangle because she's too square. She's not quite sideways. So to hug that gets rid of that slack. If she can get more sideways, pull the arm up to the ear of Katie, she can still finish this triangle. She's going on the leg now.
Blue.
And Katie Carr gets the escape, now attacking the leg of Sarah Galvão.
Yeah, she's got to push the legs down, going for a counter footlock. I'd like for Sarah to keep that weight on that left leg. There, Katie scoops the leg, so she's going to try to keep the weight off the leg. Yeah, Sarah's doing a great job keeping her left knee free. Could take the back if she dives to her hip.
Yeah, I heard Andre and Galvão in the corner saying, roll to the back, roll to the back. But it looks like that door was just not open anymore. Decided to get to her knees. Now it looks like she could be attacking. Head and arm there, flattens Katie out.
Yeah, so she gets out of all of the harm's way there. She's going to step over and take the back. Yeah, Katie's got to be careful of hugging that leg. She's got her back taken. Essentially pulled Galvão onto her back when she stepped over.
Sarah Galvão, obviously daughter of Andre Galvão, representing Atos Jiu-Jitsu. Katie Carr, Alliance San Diego. Team Johnny Faria. A teammate of Daniel Sattler, who'll be competing later on today in the opening match of the main card. Looks like Sarah's going for a katagatame. Now trying to get that arm in.
The side katagatame here, the Rotolo team, right? But it's just the side katagatame, and she's got a nice little angle on it to finish. This is when the shoulders line up with the chest. Now Katie did basically what the only thing she could do is to flatten out, which gives you full katagatame, but Galvão's shoulder's a little high, so it looks like she's going to go on the arm here in a minute.
Yeah, I feel like she's stepping over that arm to maybe set up even the triangle.
Go an arm or triangle because she's a little high for katagatame. Her shoulder is up on the forehead, which she still has gift wrap, katagatame. She has still a lot of things that she could do here. Just go back down to the mount. She could easily do that. She's going for triangle arm lock.
There, steps over right for the triangle.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, fully locked mounted triangle.
Mounted triangle, attacking the arm now, listening to her father. Katie just, man, doing a great job of resisting and just, you know, she's been through a lot of these situations before. Katie, as I said, just not intimidated by the Galvão name and really wants to show what she can do here at WNO. But Sarah has it locked now, creating an angle with that triangle.
Yeah, she could go get the far arm. Now she's going to go American lock, which is what you want to do here if it's that shallow. There it is.
And there it is. Sarah Galvão wins by submission here at WNO 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by way of submission, Sarah Galvão.
Professor. Professor.
go.
Bruna Aparecida Prestes, Gabriel, atleta Bruna Aparecida Prestes, depois classificada por Gabriel, o corredor de 5.
pra você. Organizar no chão. Aí. Atenção. Pode pressionar a pegada baixa.
Última chamada para Gilberto dos Santos Araújo. Última chamada para Larissa Marques da Posse Portela. Última chamada para Bahia de Nunes Júnior. Martim Plasnovich Matheus Constantolati. Última chamada da coordenadora de número 7. Última chamada para Henrique Varnegas, coordenador de número 10. Atenção, Gabriel William Alves dos Santos, coordenador de número 10.
gola, filho. Você vai passar. Acelera. Para pegar na gola. Atenção aí, gira a mão. Não deixa ela se ajeitar, sabe? Isso aí. Vai, crazy dog, vai. Tira pelo bíceps.
Isso! Isso, garota! Isso! Vai! Faz ela se mexer! Vai de novo! Vai um pouco, tá bom? Vai deixar colada!
Isso aí, filha, calma. Calma.
She's a lot of power!
Usa seu peso,
She
sabe?
won't be as strong for
Usa seu
very
peso.
long!
Usa seu peso. Usa o joelho pra tirar o pé.
Again, engage! Great!
Filha, estoura a pegada. Estourar a pegada pisando. Pisa pra estourar. Pisa pra estourar. Aê, vamos chegar. Aê, pressão. Volta pra lá, volta.
Aê, garota! Muito bom!
É ponto.
É isso, garota! Abafa ela!
Ela vai virar de 4 querendo pegar a sua perna. Ela vai virar de 4 querendo dar 5 leg. Ó, que mura, sabe? Ou pegada de costas. Que mura ou pegada de costas.
Hey, if she turn you're gonna control the hips before go to the neck.
Control your own collar. Control your own collar.
Score the points for new belly. Sarah, score the points for new belly.
Abraça a cabeça e abre a lapela. Abre a lapela, abre a cabeça. Não deixa pisar não, Sara. Não deixa. Paper Sarah. Respira. Respira, Sarah. Respira. Costas. Ela virou, você vai para as costas. Pega. Não vai no braço. Não vai no braço. Não vai, não vai. Segura de novo. Calma, Sara, calma.
Aí, aqui por aí.
Pressão. Filha, não dá espaço para ela virar de 4. Busca as costas dela para ela virar de 4. Respira. Aproveita para respirar. Aê. Vai, leva. Encolhe o braço dela. Encolhe a cabeça. Isso.
Aê, pega. Ô, professor.
Atenção no início. Olha a perna.
Faz pegada, isso. Boa.
Boa postura, pegada forte. Atenção na perna.
Chega na gola, outra. Chega na gola. E abraçando a cabeça, Galvao. saída, Giovana. Tá na luta.
Isso.
Bora.
Vai mexendo a cabeça junto. Não pode voltar.
Vai sair daí, Giovana.
Vai sobrar alguma coisa. Fechadinho, jogando jogo de quadrinho. Vamos tirar ela.
Vamos sair, Giovana. Saiu.
Vai.
Bora. Bora, Giovana. Vamos. Não vai dar nada aí, Giovana. Bora.
Não pode deixar o chegar.
Três de 40.
Vamos sair. Pega! Manda pra pegar, vamos! Vamos! Vai pro gol! Vai, mira agora, mira agora! Não sai pra fora! Não sai pra fora! Vamos, Giovana, vamos sair!
Deixa ela fazer um pouco, Giovana. Três de 10, Giovana. 3 de 10. Bora.
Puxa essa perna, Giovana, puxa a perna de baixo dela.
Vai sair daí, vamos. Vai sair.
Ela quer entrar na sua perna, tá? Ela quer entrar na sua perna. Ela vai tentar te derrubar. Atenção. Faz a pegada em cima e vai derrubar. Faz a sua pegada. Ela vai querer te enrolar. Abre a perna, abre a sua perna. Caminhada normal. Atenção só para não entrar embaixo.
Vamos fazer uma pegada firme.
Luane, tudo normal. Não mudou nada. Não mudou nada. Não mudou nada. Pode andar e entrar. Isso, entra. Vai. Pode andar e entrar, sem medo. Isso, em casa, vamos. Atrás. Estoura aí, vamos. Pode estourar aí. Olha o homoplata aí, Luane. Olha o homoplata desse lado aqui, hein? Olha o homoplata aí, mata essa calça aqui, ó. Pode trocar a mão da gola pra calça.
Vamos arrancar essa pegadinha com a mão aí, ó. Vamos
Pega a
arrancar,
sua origem dela, tá? Bota a mão direita pra calça. Na costa. Bota a mão, Luane. Confia. Bota a mão, Luane. Mais força, vamos, não deixa entrar embaixo, afasta, chega, não deixa entrar embaixo, afasta para passar de bicada, afasta, peso em cima dela, ó, peso no quadril, prepara as pegadas para afastar, vamos, Pisa! Não senta! Pisa! Mão no chão! Sobe. Tira o joelho esquerdo. Tira o joelho esquerdo e sobe.
Tá morto. Vai.
Mão no chão pra subir, Luan.
Sobe. Aí. Boa. Segura a mão, Bra. Aí. Passa o tempo do lado agora.
É final, filho. É final, viu? Pode ficar tranquilo.
Aí. Sai, envolve. Aí. Joelho no chão. Joelho no chão. Joelho direito no chão. Calma aí, Sara. Calma. Sara, calma. Volta o pé pro calma. Perfeito. Não vai. Fica por cima.
Tem que subir. Sobe.
Puxa ela pra cá.
Tem que subir. Sobe. Olha as costas. Sobe. Tira o joelho esquerdo.
Segura a mão dela, Sara.
Sobe. Não sobe.
Sara, por cima.
Você por cima. Sobe. Volta e se arruma, volta e se arruma. Tem que tirar o joelho. Olha o gancho aí, olha o gancho daqui. Puxa o pé. Sobe. Quadril. Sobe quadril, Luan. Sobe mais. Sobe quadril. Isso. Vai. Tira essa mão. Isso. De novo. Sobe. Puxa. Rápido. Puxa, P2.
Pegada que eu te falei.
Não entrega nada, não vai colocar mais aí, minha filha. Rony.
Joga ela pra frente. Nas costas, Sara.
Não entrega nada.
Põe o pé no chão.
Soltar mata todo mundo.
Aí, espera. Pegada que eu te falei.
Vira de frente. Puxa a cabeça.
just want to be remembered as someone who made an impact on jiu-jitsu. I just want to start paving that path for the new generation. At World, and just being here again, you know, brings back good memories. One thing I will say is that me and my mom, the year she fought as a brown belt lightweight, she fought on mat 1, and that's the mat I'm fighting on as well. So it's going to be a very memorable day. I'm excited to make things happen. On the straight path to the black belt, obviously everyone's talking about it, but you know, first I got to win. There's still many tough matches to come up with. But, you know, no one's taking the gold from me today. You are for the strongest man alive. It's hard to be pushing for 8 minutes straight. So I really worked on tiring her out, tying her arms out, tying her legs out, so then I could successfully secure a beautiful pass and, you know, go for the sub. Feels good. I got the first match jitters out of the way. Usually the first match is like the hardest one. So happy to get that one out of the way. 2 more to be world champion. like I said, I'm in a mentality where I worked way too hard for this. I know that I'm very capable of doing everything, and nothing is gonna take it away from me. And you know, I'm listening to like old pop music, like this, like music that makes you want to dance, and that's making me feel so much better and happy. One thing that I will always take to my heart is a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter.
You choose to be here, right? I think when you're happy, you just flow better, you know? You enjoy every moment, you're present in the moment, you know? Like, when you're not happy, when you have like some type of like anxiety, or you think too much, or you hesitate, you know? You're just thinking about something that happened before, something that could happen in the future. I think the most successful ones are the ones who put some optimism in the preparation, you know, positivity in the moment. And you see, like, she fights hard, but she's always like smiling, you know, she's a kind girl. Look at her, like she's dancing, like she's probably listening to some Michael Jackson right now, just like her dad. And it's just, it's a blast. 18, conquering the world.
Four-time. I won both juvenile years, purple belt year, and now brown belt year. Happy, did 3 awesome fights. As much as titles come and go, I just want to be remembered as someone who who made an impact on jiu-jitsu, whether I win 10 world titles or whether I win one, you know. I just want to be someone who changed the jiu-jitsu, especially for the female part of the community. I just want for me to start paving that path for the new generation.
Sarah is phenomenal. Like, her jiu-jitsu is so spot on. Her jiu-jitsu IQ is on point. Like, she's probably one of the smartest fighters I know and the most aggressive, and she just pushes the pace, and she has that mentality that she will not lose. She will always find a way to win, and I respect her so much for that. Sarah can beat anybody, really. She's the smallest one going into the open class too, I think. But she's going to be the most entertaining, and I'm sure we're going to see her sweep up all the competition.
This is the fun part, though. That's what my dad always says. I'm already a world champion, you know, and what happens on the mats, I'm just going to give it my all. I think a lot of people feel pressure doing the open weight, but I think it's just a fun way to challenge myself and see where my jiu-jitsu's at. I've always enjoyed doing it. I've lost some, I've won some, so, you know, it's always a fun experience, and we're here to have some fun.
Proud of you, sir. You're the best.
Stepping into the open weight is always like a fun and a little dangerous challenge, right? I was already a world champion. There was no need for me to go to the open weight. I didn't have to. No one forced me. I always go because, you know, I want to, and sometimes I have fun there. No matter how skilled you are, you always need room to grow. And, you know, maybe this was a good lesson before I actually start my career as a black belt, because now that I'm a black belt, like, there's no going back. You know, now it's black forever. I think I have a lot to show in the black belt. I think I've learned throughout my whole juvenile, purple, brown, all the way till now. I think I've learned a lot, and I think that's going to build a lot of character.
Your referee for the final bout this evening is Big John McCarthy. 3 5-minute rounds on the clock, should they need them. All black for Galvao, white and black for Ana Carolina Vieira.
You know, just an interesting fact is that it was very interesting. Sarah Galvão actually weighed in the heaviest of all of the competitors in this bracket, 144.6, right there for the 145 limit. So she is, she's the youngest, she's the least experienced, but
she has the least to lose.
Least to lose.
She's got the least amount of pressure, and she's not feeling the pressure either. She was just ecstatic to be here.
Here to have fun, yeah.
Oh, she's having to defend a heavy stack pass here as she gets a hip hoisted off the ground.
Yeah, the problem is she's dealing with one of the most successful female competitors maybe ever. I mean, she's phenomenal. She's going to have a technical, clean answer to anything that Sarah throws at her, and she's already past the guard.
And just don't sleep on the physicality as well that Ana Carolina Vieira, with her pedigree, she started off representing GF team from day one up to black belt, and they're just known as being just hard-nosed, heavy guard passers, putting their opponents under all kind of pressure. Of course, a lot of inspiration, I'm sure, came from her big brother, Rodolfo Vieira, the legendary grappler and now UFC fighter.
I really like Sarah's response to the front headlock game.
Technical, but she's back in it.
Well, she's getting a bit of torque on her neck here, and Vieira pulling guard. She must think she has it, but is she giving up the pass?
I love Sarah's response to the front headlock game so far.
One thing you can say as well about Sarah is that she trains in one of the deepest rooms in the world there at Atos HQ in San Diego, with Andre Galvao and the rest of the team leading those sessions. Just so many world champions on that mat.
Look at this. Sarah trying to make something happen. What a massive win this would be for her.
Yeah, either way, we're going to set up a rematch between either of these ladies and Helena Crevar tomorrow in the final.
You know what's really interesting? We're talking about the physicality of Ana Carolina Vieira, but when Sarah gets going, when she picks up the momentum, she looks like her dad. Her guard passing is she just blitzes her opponents.
Man. Yeah, she's trying to. Sarah looking sharp right now. Posting on her head, gonna try to turn. Nice job. Here's a nice scoop grip.
Stylistically, they're very, very closely matched, I feel, as well. They're both heavy top pressure players.
Sarah's balance looks very good right now.
Yeah, curious that she's got that underhook, but
yeah, it's going to get tested.
It's scooped.
See a little X guard here.
Yeah, we could see
much of that
a little saddle entry maybe.
Sarah doing a great job staying heavy on the leg that Ana is attacking. Knee is free. Ana gonna think about switching off to this other leg maybe.
Well, tough to see.
Gonna use it to come up on top.
Yeah, well, they've ended up into a leg drag maybe.
She got her caught in a calf slicer position here.
Kind of looks like it, right?
Can't tell if the feet are definitely not figure forward, but I don't quite have the angle.
Oh, Galvao trying to head on the arm here.
Ana gonna get into her passing now. Nice off balance and sweep. Sarah Galvão.
Well, straight up on a front headlock series. She's trying to
chest wrap.
Interesting, she was trying to lace her leg over the top. And
look at that, though. That dog staying with it.
Yeah, that was smart. Ana Carolina, she had the head on the inside single, and she just calmly rested for a second in that chest wrap before coming up. But
well, final 30 seconds here of round number one. Been a lot of back and forth action.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know where to start judging this one.
No, they've both had equal amount of time on top. They've both had reversals. No real submission attacks in this match so far, save possibly for the little look at the guillotine that Ana Carolina had earlier, but she didn't land at a finishing position.
In fact, she landed in a bad
position. Yeah, she almost gave up the pass.
Yeah.
So round number one expires here.
Wow, interesting first 5 minutes. Let's see how the judges score that one.
Yeah, top pressure from both ladies throughout. Both had some looks at some entries, and that's the nice thing about this format, right? We've got the open scoring. We don't have to wait till the end of the bout. We're going to find out in about 10 seconds which way that first round went. And of course, the athletes will know as well. While we await that, let's take a look at some replays.
A lot of good action in that first round. Each lady had her moment, or multiple moments, really.
Oh, yeah. so good at snatching that head.
Watch Sarah run up the wall there, change angle, boom, right away, passing around to the side. Here's this off-balance moment. And she tried to jump on her.
Ooh.
We have all three judges sitting at 10. The red corner, Vieira.
So Sarah Galvão 1 round down so far.
You guys ready? Let's get it on.
Another 5 minutes on the clock here. Let's see if we get a guard pull or a bit more wrestling on the feet.
Sarah pressing forward.
Gabby Garcia, pit side, you can see in the corner.
A legend of women's jiu-jitsu right here. Right in front of her.
Look at that, taking that hip height, jumping on the head. Sarah doing a good job keeping head position.
Oh,
awesome. That was
trying to harrow her off the wall. But that's the advantage of the pit, right, guys? There's no resets. Keep you well within bounds.
We haven't really seen the wall utilized that much tonight.
It's
It hasn't
not
come
been
into
a
play
significant
very much.
factor at all.
Nope.
Certainly haven't seen anybody pushed into the corners yet, which we all know is a veritable death trap.
Oh, I think they've learned that. They're avoiding it at all costs.
So staying on the feet a bit longer here in this second period.
Jana trying to hang heavy on Sarah's head, but check out the posture in response from Sarah Galvão.
Yeah, it's like she's got
Awesome.
an iron rod in her spine. There's no breaking that posture.
She is pressing forward, man. She's definitely putting the pressure on Vieira.
She is. She's walking her around, and once again, she walks up the ramp. And there it is. Off the pit wall.
And she landed awkwardly as well. She's going to secure north-south off of this.
That is huge.
Yeah, it did look like she took a bit of an impact to the shoulder. Still 3 minutes to work as well.
Yeah, a great attacking position. She's got options here. She can look for the arms, she can run round to the back. Probably going to see a top spin to the back, but look at this. Anna Carolina comes
triangle.
up.
Oh, rear side triangle!
Sarah Galvão with the rear side triangle on Ana Carolina Vieira, and lots of time still to work.
Vieira went for that Iranian lift, and the classic answer to that is the triangle. The question is, can Sarah Galvão finish it from there?
I'm still stoked about the first time we've seen a full turning judo throw off the pit wall. 2:20 left here.
Oh, this is not good for Jana.
Now she's got that grip around the hips like that. If she can kind of stretch her out a little bit as well, she can sprawl almost from that triangle position right there.
She just needs a little bit deeper of a bite. It's just not quite deep enough.
She's going nowhere though. She's stuck in that deep triangle. That's going to suck the energy out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is your chance to do some wear and tear damage as well as, you know, potentially get the submission. As long as you don't burn your leg. Oh, she lets it go.
She had to. She knew she was going to burn her legs out. She's still moving around towards the back, though. It's not over yet. Now it's over, and she finds herself down on the bottom in the corner.
Yeah, first time we've really seen her stuck against it, and you're right into the corner. Nice guard work,
A little
though.
bit of space to play with. Oh, she tries to shoot a triangle.
And if you look at the position of the leg, she's got the underhook of the leg, but it's kind of like, it's the opposite
The
leg
wrong
than
leg,
usual,
yeah.
so it kind of takes a lot of that postural defense away from Ana Carolina Vieira.
Gives it up, back to close guard here.
She manages to square back up, and that's better.
She's already framing around on this side of the head.
Yo, Williams guard, check out Joe Williams.
Yeah, she's got the shoulder. She's close to locking the shoulder on the other side. Jana checks it, gets her shoulder back in.
Well, a good period for Sarah Galvão here. She needed that to find a way back into this match, potentially. As long as she doesn't do anything too crazy in the next minute, she should be squaring this this bout up.
É isso aí, Carol. Só controla, vamos começar um novo round. 20 segundos, só controla, vambora.
Trying to go high guard is Sarah Galvão.
She wants this triangle. You see her trying to win that inside space with the left.
Isso aí, Carol, é isso aí. 10 segundos, a gente começa um novo round.
Well, that's Sarah Galvão's round for sure.
Yeah, and she's going to end with a good entry here. She's going to get stacked, and you can slam out of a submission.
Nice. Solid defense from on top in that close guard from Ana Carolina Vieira. But that round was one-way traffic. That was all Sarah Galvão.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they go 10-8 possibly on it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But she's definitely won the round. She's definitely at least tied this bout up. But let's wait for our judges' scores. We're going to see them momentarily. And we've got all to play for going into the third and final round of CGI Day 1. Here's the first attempted throw, but she managed to hit it here.
Beautiful.
Dude, that was sick. And straight into her offense. She tried to lace that up earlier in the first round, found her opportunity this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a look at our open scoring shows all three judges at 10-9. They see it for the blue corner.
So we are tied up here, 19 points apiece. Moving into the third round, this last 5 minutes is going to decide it all for these two ladies. Seconds out, and back down they come. Ooh, does Ana Carolina look a little bit gassed there?
She does look tired, and Sarah's been bossing her around a little bit, especially in round 2.
You know, if there was the big weight cut as well, if you're not used to making those weight cuts all that often, it can absolutely play a factor in how fast you fatigue.
Change of tactics here from Galvão going after the legs now. Look at, nice answer from Ana Carolina.
Small margins for mistakes here. Galvao's got to find a way out.
Ana Carolina definitely thinking about trying to move to the back with that, but again, Sarah responds to the front headlock game by getting back to her feet, fighting these grips. Ana wants to drag her down, snap her nose into the dirt, but Sarah gonna turn. Oh! That's the best moment of the whole night. Sarah Galvão using it to go to the back. Oh, Sarah Galvão's a beast. Check her out, that what a play!
Still 4 minutes to play, she's on the back of the multiple-time world champion. Both hooks are in now.
What an incredible maneuver from Sarah Galvão.
Well, let's see what she can do. Actually, is her right leg in yet? Is it being fought? It's still free, so just the near side hook in on the left. Vieira trying to fight, she's gonna go arm here.
She's looking for the arm.
Triangle as well. What a transition from Sarah Galvão.
The lock's not quite there.
She's gonna squeeze for all she's got. She's got a lot of time to work as well.
She could go shoulder lock on that arm inside the triangle as well.
That's about her only choice. She doesn't have the choke right here. That's the right play.
She just lets it out. But it's an early marker in this round. And Ana Carolina Vieira has to come forward now. She has to attack. She has to try and even the score.
That was huge from Sarah Galvão. That double leg.
That was my favorite moment of the night.
Incredible.
Yeah, the wrestling's great. Or should I say the takedown game has looked great.
Well, just how she flowed straight into the back attack, too. Beautiful. The way she hit that back attack, inverting over the top.
Oh, she gets the sweep. Coming up on top.
Dude. And now she's going to bully her a little bit.
Yeah, make it messy. Hand on the face.
Kid. I love this kid.
Straight ankle from Ana Carolina Vieira, though. Got to be careful. Looks like she's giving it back.
Yeah, Galvao looking to adjust here. The leg isn't free just yet, but she's got a horrible position locked in on Vieira.
No threat to the ankle lock anymore. This is good. This is good. This is good for Sarah Galvão.
Yeah, she's got weight on the foot.
Heavy hips.
Knees starting to get smashed together.
And there's definitely, now I'm saying definitely fatigue setting in to Vieira here.
Oh, she's in deep water right now. There's the pass, leg drag position.
Well, the footlock grip is loosened, the leg pops free.
Look at the shoulder pressure in the face right there.
Cross position here.
Vamos, Carol! 1,5! Amor, você tem que se soltar, meu amor. Vambora, 1,5. Não, tem que ser agora, depois eu descanso.
Sarah Galvão is going to cement her way into side control here. She's got beautiful upper body control, the full underhook, the shoulder pressure into the neck. Settling the hips down now.
Look at that shoulder of justice as well. That was turning Anna Carolina away, so she's got a little bit of back exposure now too, with the knee right.
Go to mount potentially here.
Gift wrap.
There's only a minute left. Galvao's really just got to kind of ride this timeout on top, but she does look like she's still hunting for something more dominant.
Anna Carolina's just in pure survival mode right now.
Yeah, she's moving slow as well. Doesn't feel like even if she finds a way out, she's going to be able to mount any meaningful offense.
Oh, switching off the swim move to the arm, maybe.
She could get the turnover with that shin in the back of the neck.
Well, closing seconds here, 20
Oh,
left.
going to the back, Levi Jones-Leary style.
Oh, what a great inversion. Not satisfied yet. Sarah Galvão continues to hunt
triangle
for the
now.
end.
This is a shot. She can close this out. She's got time.
Oh, looking for the submission again. She's found
Trying to
a lock
separate
around
the
the head and
hands.
arm. She can't break the grip. Time is going to expire. But Sarah Galvão has left no doubt in the judges' minds in this third round.
You could just see from the reaction, it's clear
If
the winner.
if that's not a 10-8, I don't know what is.
Anna Carolina Vieira bereft and exhausted on the mat. Sarah Galvão immediately to her feet, her hands in the air. We know which way this one went. What a powerful performance, yeah.
And she has set herself up for another match. Well, we're
in the making.
With Helena Crevar tomorrow in day 2 of CGI. She's got a chance at 19 years old to win $100,000.
The two teenagers into the final of the highest paying bracket in women's grappling history.
Yeah, and it's a rematch of Pans as well from this year.
Yeah, they fought in the gi. Sarah won that one on points. And, you know, she's still going to make her way in the no-gi world, she told me, but with performances like that, beautiful.
Yeah, that was the double that B-Mac was geeking out over, but you know, what was so impressive was she didn't rest on her laurels. She didn't say, hey, I know I'm going to cruise to a decision victory here. She just kept going after her. Let's get the official decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, one final tonight here, day 1, CJI2. We'll go to your 3 judges at pitch side. Your first judge, Zach Naslani, 29-28. While judges Miha Pirhavitz and Justin Flores both have it 29-27. All 3 have it for the winner by unanimous decision. Now earning her place in the $100,000 final, Sarah Galvão!
Congratulations, Sarah Galvão. What a performance there. She's going to be carrying so much confidence into tomorrow. Let's find out how she's feeling. She's with Alex.
Ocean BJJ trials. She won one match by points and another one by submission. So she has experience in the Ocean BJJ rule set. Sarah Galvão coming off that amazing performance at CGI. Now on top of Roxana Wodzinska. Sarah Galvão, obviously the daughter of the legendary Andre Galvao, who's seated here, mat side. Wodzinska from Poland.
And Sarah got one secondary point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did the
for the takedown.
Yes, yes. And she's applying good control. She's taking her time, make sure she keep her balance.
Oh.
And yeah, it was.
So now looking to pass. Roxana doing a good job recovering guard. There he is, the legend, Andre Galvao. So the interesting thing about Sarah is, you know, obviously the daughter of Andre Galvao, you would assume that she would almost replicate Andre's game. But in reality, she has a very unique style all to her own.
Yes, yes. She's very dedicated, you know. And
absolutely.
She's amazing. You know, I carry her on my lap when she's born, you know. So
oh, wow.
Because I know Andre, you know, before even,
time.
you know, Angelica. So for me, it's very nice to watch her fighting.
Nice little grip that Sarah had with her left hand defending Roxana's right wrist. It's gone now, but she used that to kind of step out of the guard there. Now she's just doing a great job of switching directions on her pass left and right, looking to get to the top position now. Roxana defending from the bottom. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left in this match. Sarah Galvão on top of Roxana Wodzinska here at the 2025 Ocean BJJ Pro Championship.
Oh, Marsh, what a good control, eh? Very patient, very. She really knows what she's doing.
Oh, amazing back take.
Just beautiful movement.
And Roxana is defending well because Sarah, you know, she did a very, very quick move to the back, but Roxana is still, you know, defending that and don't let her put the second hook or really a line on his back, on her back.
Yeah. There's the sit up there.
Yeah.
Trying to get that second hook. But again, you know, with good back control, you don't need the second hook. You can actually cross your own ankles.
Oh,
a la Damian Maia style.
Yeah.
From the back. And you mentioned it, Roxana's doing a great job of defending a lot of attacks. Sarah now lifting up the upper body, trying to get both hooks in.
Oh.
There it is. Sarah Galvão has.
She got it.
She's got the rear naked choke locked on. Roxana's chin is to the opposite side. It looks like Sarah's just above the chin there. She's getting that squeeze. There. She alleviates one hand grip there. Roxana's defense is so good. This is making it a very tough match for Sarah Galvão. Big test for her, too. As we said, she wasn't planning on competing here at Ocean. Just sort of stepped up last. I think it was like 2 hours ago we found out she was entering the division. Interesting choke here from like a Ezekiel from the bottom.
I think it was on the chin that she was able to resist.
And also she will fight under 65 and over 65.
Absolutely. And you know, this has got to be a good, you know, it's a motivational moment for Roxana. She defended all of that. Now she's on the top. Obviously, inside Sarah Galvão's guard is not where you want to be, but she was able to weather all of that attack, all of that storm, and now she's in a good top position. You know, Sarah does have a primary point, so Roxana definitely has to really try to go.
One primary and one secondary.
Yep, so she's really got her work cut out for her. She's got to try to submit. She's got to try to do. She's got to work from this position, and she's got 1 minute and 50 to do so. To me, Sarah's a throwback of Andre when he was a brown belt. His style was more, you know, submission-oriented from the bottom when he was playing guard as a brown belt. And I think when he graduated to black, he progressed more of like sweeping and back take as opposed to like throwing triangles and arm bars and stuff like that. Would you agree, Damien?
Yeah, pretty much like Terere, you know, his teacher in that time. Sari is very aggressive also, you know, very physical.
Nice double leg by Sarah Galvão.
Beautiful.
I was literally about to say her standing posture is the same as Andre.
Yeah.
And then she just blasted that double leg, change level and shot.
She's in full control of this match, and it's been pressure since the first minute.
Yeah, she's looking for some anaconda choke. Yeah, oh,
beautiful back
so
take.
Beautiful, so beautiful
Yes.
back take.
Body triangle, 30 seconds left in this match. And Sarah Galvão is trying to finish this. She wants to make a statement here. She was in the finals of CGI, had a huge win over Ana Carolina Vieira, was a kid.
ADCC champion.
Yes,
Ana Carolina,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
It defeated her pretty handedly there at CGI. Look at the beautiful armbar there.
Man,
6 seconds left.
There was no chance. She was on since the first minute. Wow, awesome.
Great match. No submission, but a lot of action. And the crowd goes wild here for Sarah Galvão. Props. Emma Rossini. And she's going up against Sarah Galvão. Here we go. Emma Rossini, sitting guard now. I'm going to ask you a question, Damian Maia. You mentioned his name, Fernando Tedede. What can you tell me about those two ankles being wrapped up? What are those disguising there?
Yeah, that's remind me. He would fight a lot with the ankles like that. He likes to play a lot of stand-up, like judo style.
But I was gonna say usually when one ankle's really bad, they tape up two, so they don't know which one.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, they usually happen in jiu-jitsu.
Yes. So which foot of Emma's is hurt? Hopefully we don't find out, but there's definitely a question mark there. So, and the thing is with Sarah, she's not. We haven't really seen her attack leg locks a lot in Nogi yet. Not saying that she doesn't do it, but she's so new to Nogi.
Yeah, she was more competing in gi, and now she started to do Nogi. I think last year, right?
Yes, she actually had her debut at Who's Number One,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously fought at CGI. She had a match against Ana Carolina Vieira, defeated Ana Carolina Vieira, which is huge. And then lost in the semifinal, or lost in the finals to Helena Crevar, which is a look. And we talk about leg locks, and Sarah's attacking the foot.
It's been a good exchange there.
Yes.
Yeah, she's adapting, of course. But if I always say that if you're great in no gi, you're gonna be great in gi, and vice versa.
Yeah.
If you just people that doesn't like one style or the other one, they don't get great in both. But if you're great a jiu-jitsu fighter, you're going to adapt.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to adapt both styles.
I mean, there's not a ton of people could do what you did, Damian, be good at gi, no gi, and MMA. But you're right. If you have a super high-level jiu-jitsu, that's the goal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, for sure. The best grappling in MMA right here next to us, Mr. Damian Maia, for sure. I don't think nobody executes such a jiu-jitsu like you did in MMA.
Thank you.
That's for sure. It's no doubt.
That's a good pass from Sarah.
Yeah. A little bit of a long step back to the knee cut, and Emma Rossini trying to use that right foot to block the hip of Sarah Galvão. And, there's a lot of hype with Sarah, obviously, coming into the sport of no-gi. But Emma's, been competing quite a lot longer in no-gi, so it would be a huge win for her career if she could defeat Sarah with all this momentum here at the Ocean BJJ Pro.
Yeah, and we got to remember that Sarah just got her black belt, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
She was brown belt till like a couple months ago. Oh,
nice
so
pass.
Good pass. People, in this level, it's so hard to pass the guard, no gi, that we gotta say that.
That's
when
true,
somebody,
man.
right? When somebody pass the guard of, so high level, skillful fighter is different. It's
especially now. Sorry to interrupt. Especially now because you see so much leg entanglement nowadays. So to see a traditional knee cut right to side control, it's almost becoming rare in grappling competitions.
because it's dangerous also, right?
Absolutely.
We saw many fights today that the person were trying to pass all the time and they got caught in their knees. So it's kind of risky, but if you have a good pass, you're gonna be able to do. And now he's going to the arm already. She's locking the arm. She's looking for submission.
Yeah, she's doing the key lock, the Kimura control.
And I like how Sarah, immediately passed to the left side, went to north-south, tried to get to the back, going back to north-south, really trying to avoid giving any chance of Emma Rossini recovering guard. So she's just staying completely away from the guard of Emma Rossini, which is really smart because Emma's got some flexibility in those legs.
And I think the pressure also makes Emma get tired,
Absolutely.
Do you think she will try some guillotine from north-south? I saw her hand trying. She was looking for, look, maybe.
Scooping the arm, yeah, it's...
Maybe she's looking for that, I don't know. But Emma is very, very flexible, so Sarah must keep, tight and low all the time because any space, Emma will recover.
Emma had 3 submission wins at the Venice trials of Ocean BJJ. She went 1-1 in Warsaw. So she's an accomplished grappler here on the Ocean BJJ circuit.
Yeah, the good thing is Sarah is keeping this pressure all the time. She's waiting for a mistake from Emma, maybe, turn and give the back. So that's why Andre is telling her, look, she's going to start to make mistakes. She's going to start to give up the positions because she needs to escape from bottom and try to do a submission attempt.
The psychological aspect of jiu-jitsu is something that I think, we don't talk a lot about. And it's, forcing the desperation of the bottom player to make mistakes, right?
Yes.
And by just not necessarily...
Or the top player.
Exactly. It's not that you necessarily have to attack so much, but just positioning yourself in spots that it's going to force your opponent to be desperate and try to escape an extended arm or extended leg or expose their neck. It's very, very interesting, and it's a huge part of the game. Sarah's got to watch her foot. She's, Emma's almost got like a Moneyberg reverse toe hold on there, but if she switches it up to the right way, she might have an interesting lock. There it is. And it's harder for her to get that in this position because she can't bend the toes to the butt, as Sean Williams would say, and especially because, she doesn't really have control with her own legs. It's going to be really hard for her to finish, but it might be enough to make space, and no, it doesn't. Sarah just defeats that and progresses to mount with an underhook.
That's a beautiful jiu-jitsu, huh,
yes.
Beautiful jiu-jitsu when you go from side to mount like that in this level.
And it's amazing. She was the last minute.
Yeah.
Right? But she's ready. She comes from a family, her dad, her mom, everybody's breathing jiu-jitsu 24 hours,
And she trains I was talking to Angelica, her mother, and she said Sarah is like Andre, very disciplined, very, very focused since she was pretty young. So,
man, she born into the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Mom and dad do jiu-jitsu. She
Watching
was at
that,
academy watching and amazingly, you see mom and dad achieve so high.
Yes.
She's like, wow, that's my journey too.
Well, the first time I ever saw Sarah Galvão was 2007. Do you remember Andre went on the podium at Worlds? And he put her as a baby on his shoulders when he got his gold medal. That was the first time I ever seen her.
Yeah, she born in 2006. And I went with my wife, Renata, and Angelica and Andre to Rio to fight at Tijuca Tennis Club.
Wow.
And Andre and I and my dog and Sarah on the lap, on a baby seat.
Yeah.
And she was like 6 months old, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just total mount domination here from Sarah Galvão. and she's using a really smart, like inside control, just using her right arm underneath the elbows, progressing to triangle from mount here. Sarah Galvão, she's got a minute and 30 left. Yeah, this is not a good position for Emma Rossini.
And she's looking for submission all the time. She's not even rolling down. She's just keeping and going to the arm. Oh, man.
And that is it. Sarah Galvão wins by submission here at the Ocean BJJ Pro Championship. Mounted triangle to the armbar over Emma Rossini.
Beautiful, beautiful match.
And she just punched her ticket to the finals. And it's going to be interesting. I feel like Sarah competing a lot in the U.S. and Brazil. I don't feel like she's probably never competed against somebody like Camila with the style that Camila has. And I also think that Camila maybe hasn't had the ability to compete with somebody as, coming from the background as Sarah Galvão. So this should be very interesting to see how this plays out. It's no coincidence these two young ladies are in the finals here. We kind of all predicted this one. Obviously, Camila, the returning champion. Sarah Galvão coming in with some great momentum here. But there's been a lot of upsets this tournament, so anything could happen. Putting those legs together to bypass the guard.
Yes. And she got the point, secondary point. Camila trying to get the foot.
Sarah is well-rounded, She knows what she's doing. She's taking her time. And if you're on the bottom, don't pay much attention, you're going to end up open up and exposing yourself,
And, the thing with Sarah is she's 19 years old, correct? So how long she's been doing jiu-jitsu for? Probably 12, 14 years. And even though...
Since she was in the belly.
There you go.
For sure.
So that whole time that she was doing jiu-jitsu, it was always at a high level, competitive level. Even though she was young, it's still a lot of years of doing jiu-jitsu. And you see guys that are doing, competing at high level at black belt, maybe only, training for like 5, 6, 7 years and getting to the black belt. So even though those were during her early years, it's still a lot of time on the mat. And, having parents like the Andrea Angelica Galvão is definitely got to help. Double underhook pass from the half guard.
The pressure, the control, the patience,
Yeah.
Good.
Love the switching, the hip switch there.
A lot of technique over there, a lot of understanding, balance. She's controlling very, very well.
She's going to mount very slow, Andre, saying and Angelica to be very tight because Camila is explosive and danger all the time,
Yeah.
you see? So Sarah cannot open any space.
Camila's very unorthodox.
Yes.
And as you said, any little bit of space,
And
she will expose.
She's also very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Sarah mounted.
It's little by little, the pressure, the control.
I think she's looking for some katagatame over there, She's going to slide her hand up, her left hand. Or maybe the triangle like she did before.
And also, I think the challenge for Camila to fight 2 divisions.
Oh, yeah.
And then she gets Sarah, which she's very tight.
And look, she's
very
getting
technical, and she's going to get there,
The triangle, the arm triangle, the
Yes.
katagatame, look.
And notice that it's slow process, little by little.
Yeah, she's making small adjustments.
No rush. Yeah, very
No.
patient. For I see girls like her or a guy like Mika. They are pretty young and are pretty mature.
Yeah.
As a fighter. That's very
But
impressive.
again, it's same thing, like Mika competing on many
look.
years. Oh, it's the rotolitine.
That's it.
It's the modified head and arm with the hand inside. Training partners, Kate and Ty, made this one famous. But Camila, as we said before, really, really, really got some grit and able to defend mostly anything that's coming out.
Yeah, she's grabbing the finger. Andre is saying that Camila is grabbing her finger.
And Camila's saying, no, I'm not. Andre. Do you see how Camila's lowering her hips, trying to sneak out?
Exactly. So Sarah will maybe look for the armbar if she goes down.
She goes too low.
Yes.
Less than 4 minutes to go. Sarah Galvão dominating control-wise here. And Camila trying to escape, trying to scoot those hips out, trying to get out of that body triangle. She's able to get out of the body triangle temporarily now. Sarah's still got hooks.
Yes, I'll switch the side of the triangle.
So Sarah Galvão, 1 primary point to 0 against Camila with 4 secondary points. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Oh, she's going to the arm. Yeah, she came back to the back. Camila defended well. Sarah was looking for, pass her leg over the Camila's arm.
Oh, Sarah's got the rear naked choke on.
Yes.
On the chin though. What's really impressing me about Sarah in this match is just the way she looks so experienced with the back control.
Yes.
A lot of very intelligent adjustments being made.
She's going to the mount now.
Oh, Camila with the escape here. She's trying to bridge and get Sarah off. Sarah's going to the back.
Yeah.
Getting underneath of Sarah Galvão is Camila. She's got 1 minute and 38 seconds left in this match. Looks like a reverse triangle attempt there. No. We saw Sarah do this back take attempt at CGI, and it's interesting to see again Camila, trying to wrap the head here and trying to stop Sarah from doing any progression here, but
looks like an inverted mount.
yeah,
She's controlling the fight so well. She's taking her time. She's not in a hurry. She knows that Camila has the one that has to do something. And she's moving slow, control, taking her time. 30 seconds. Great control in the fight. Pace herself.
Closing seconds. Oh, nice roll to the crucifix position there by Sarah Galvão. 12 seconds left.
There we go. Well done. Very nice, very technical, great control.
Little guillotine attempt at the end there, and that is it. Sarah Galvão, on 3 hours' notice, enters the Ocean BJJ Pro Championship and walks away as the champion here at the 2025 Ocean BJJ Pro. Sarah Galvão continues her excellent. I think this is the first championship belt she's ever received.
In short notice, I think she knew.
Yeah.
I think she knew she's going to do it.
All right, Sean, here we go. One of the most highly anticipated matches of tonight. You were talking about Trinity's leg lock game, and Sarah has talked about having some trouble with that, but the one thing about Sarah is you hardly see her make the same error more than once, and here we go, she wrestles right up into the legs. Oh, big throw here. Oh, one of her best positions in this smashing half guard.
Very, very nice. Wrestled up to body lock, took the inside, and now she finds herself chest to chest, head and arm. Most likely use this right leg to help her free her left.
Thumb in first, then forearm.
The right leg starting to come up.
Really just perfect execution all the way through so far.
Absolutely. She can walk a little bit to her. Yeah, she can walk a little actually to the right, which will lay Trinity's knee down and make it a little simpler to pummel the leg up.
Side on the head. Now give me kips. 1.
Yeah, oftentimes we do see Sarah pass straight to the mount, right? It's a really common part of her game. So like you were saying, Sean, she might bring her right foot inside. It looks like she's trying to swim it inside to kind of pry that open. And she could knee cut because she's got the underhook, or she could walk straight over into the mount. She's pummeling through, but man, Trinity is keeping herself in the game there by re-pummeling those legs to inside position and resetting her open guard completely.
Yeah, she got the feet to the hips, and that she was able to clear out there with the foot to the hip. Both feet to the hips there. Now Sarah's in really nice position again.
Trinity had a big entry there. It looked like she was going in on Sarah's left leg, but Sarah able to keep herself safe here. She almost passed that topside arm over. It's actually a pass we see Dante Leon do a lot, who's on the card tonight, of course, in the finals of the bracket.
Oh, an excellent position here for Sarah. She needs to settle that left knee down. She can walk up to the mount. It looks like she's trying to walk up to the mount. She's got to win the bottom arm if she does that. She's backstepping here.
Oh, she might be going into a leg drag. It looks like she's going to dive that left knee forward. And, of course, that opens up the back or the pass. And it looks like she's opting here for the pass.
Yeah, Trinity did a good job of winning her elbow. The left elbow back down underneath. So that's actually a big win for her to be cross-side versus getting mounted or her back taken.
Yeah, Trinity's got that frame in on the right side against the neck. She's trying to turn on her left side. She's doing a really good job of trying to angle back and keep her left elbow inside, like you said. But, oh, now she might be bringing the leg over the head here.
Yeah. Sarah's head was in too good a position. Knee slides right into the mount.
And you notice how she put the foot on top of the hip. She stepped on Trinity's hip rather than putting her foot on the ground. Oftentimes that can keep you safe from being put back in quarter guard. Really, really well done. And already starting to attack the upper body, trying to pry that right elbow open.
There you go. Get that left elbow inside.
You can always throw your legs in.
Just looking to bring one arm essentially up above the shoulder here. Just helps set up gift wraps, katagatamis, all the good stuff comes when the arms start to creep up above the shoulder.
She puts that leg up. Let's give a big bridge.
Trinity's just holding her arms. She's got to pummel that left arm now before it gets too late, because it's going to get late as Sarah walks that side up.
Going for triangle.
Like Trinity holding her own arm is actually going to do a disservice to that left arm, because you hold it so long that then you lose the time to actually pummel it back in. So she's got to be very careful.
Very good.
Oh, Sarah dismounts here. She's knee on belly. She's still stapling down that left shoulder of Trinity Pun, like you said, Sean. Now it's above the head. She's got very strong arm triangles. She's really, really strong in this position.
What is she's working for? So she's got to drop that shoulder, lift up the head, get rid of the space in the elbow.
Just keep that in mind.
She's already locked.
She reaches for the wrist up top there.
Yeah, gets rid of that telephone counter and see if she elects. Mount is perfect. You can start to squeeze. You can finish from the mount. She dips that right hip down towards the floor. She's going to go all the way to the side.
A lot of pressure coming in here from Sarah. Trinity's still fighting though. She looks like she's all right. She's surviving it.
Yeah, the shoulder position I think was just a little bit high, so there might have been a little space.
Sarah's actually now stepped over the right arm of Trinity Pun with her left shin as well.
She's gonna fight to not tap. That's what she's gonna do. 10 minutes. She doesn't want to tap.
Still has that really strong head and arm position, so she's isolating, or she's forcing Trinity's left shoulder to the ground.
Judges favor.
We see the judges
favor. Red.
We see the judges' favor come through as red. No surprise here. With Sarah being so dominant, she's got that left shoulder pin, which makes it impossible for Trinity to turn towards her, but she's now actually climbing over the head. You can't see the exact grip on the arm. She may be attacking a straight arm bar on that arm or looking to switch to a Kimura, right?
So there's a triangle and a Kimura there, and once she locks the triangle, or once she locks the Kimura, she can still sit in for that side of the Yoko triangle, Yoko Senkaku there if she wants. If she wants. Trinity's arms below the leg. As soon as it comes above the leg, she's got Kimura, she's got the side triangle. She's in really good control right here. She doesn't need to hurry. She doesn't have to be worried about that grip. Trinity's holding. She actually let go of the Kimura grip.
With your upper body to get your right hand inside.
Yeah, Trinity's submission defense has been really solid. I mean, she's escaped quite a few positions that people just don't escape from Sarah Galvão. I mean, Sarah's finishes are really, really dominant, and so it's very impressive. But, you know, with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left, she's going to have to be, in order to be able to try to turn this match around, I know she's going to be looking to recover her guard, maybe even turn to her knees. Oh, here's another attack on that arm. Trinity straightens that arm out to defend that Americana and is able to free herself just enough to replace her guard. Very impressive defense here from Trinity. She's now back into a full open guard and wasting no time. It looked like she was going under, but look at that double under pressure from Sarah, forces the turtle.
That was a beautiful pass. As Trinity tried to go underneath, she just jumped through the middle and ended up completely countering that inversion. It was very nicely done.
Look at her left knee too. I think that, you know, that can turn into a really nice way to go behind the turtle because you pass the shoulder line, but Trinity's able to actually roll through a little bit, but lands her right in side control here. That is the trouble of rolling through when someone is totally behind both of your shoulder lines.
There you go, kick with the legs, kick back and forth.
Sarah has Trinity's, that strong arm, left arm over there, that far one there for Trinity, there she got it back underneath, but Sarah had walked that arm up pretty high, means knee sliding through the mount is fairly easy to do. But now Trinity has that left arm back underneath there, so that'll help her defense or escape.
A lot of pressure here from Sarah in a way that is just absolutely suffocating, right? Like, we're not just talking about shoulder pressure. She was literally completely covering Trinity's face there, making it super difficult to breathe, and honestly just very frustrating. And a lot of people, you know, I think it's important to keep in mind, like, and again into mount, but the mental breakdown that starts to happen throughout a match like this, the power bar of your energy and your hope in the match just starts to drain when you're dealing with someone like this. And we see another arm triangle now being locked up. We'll see if this one can get the finish.
This one essentially looked like it was tighter in the beginning, but it looks like it's loosened up a little bit now. She got to drop the shoulder just a little bit. Shoulder's a bit high. If she holds it long enough, she might be able to get it. Nah, so shoulder was out of position.
Watch your left arm. There you go.
She's actually trying to bridge and roll through, but Sarah, every time the bridge comes in, she actually just climbs her mount higher. Looks like her right knee in particular was coming up nice and high. She might switch off to the back here. Oh, but Trinity has the opportunity to roll through. Her arm is in a little bit of danger here, but I think she's out.
Yeah. She got out. She went into the gift wrap and then did this chair sit. And
big pedal kick there from Sarah Galvão. The two actually laughed a little bit about it. I think she got knocked back quite a bit.
Yeah, through that chair sit, she lost that top position. Trinity was able to defend her arm.
Now we get to see Sarah on bottom, but as I say that, Trinity starts to roll through. She's got a bit of a bite on Sarah's right foot, nothing too deep here. Sarah's got a great guard of her own as well. So now we get to see a little bit of action on top from Trinity. It's the first time we've seen her on top in this match. See if she can work some passing with Sarah, and Sarah does a great job of trying to stay seated, and now she's into this supine position after Trinity kind of pushed her back down.
Watch your left arm. Watch your left arm. She only knows how to win.
Judges' favor. Red.
We hear another judge's favor come through for red for Sarah Galvão, and looking over the top, Trinity Pun hunting for the head for a moment. Sarah in on a leg of her own.
Stay on top, Trin. Don't concede bottom here. Come up to your right knee. Come up to your right knee. Thank you. Look for legs. Sit back.
Now Sarah sits into close guard. She's got a very, very dangerous close guard. She was dangerous from here at Nogi Pans earlier this month as well. She's very strong from this position, but Trinity has got some tricks up her sleeve.
Yeah, she tried. You know, it was a good try. Maybe just a butt rush, but like close guard was definitely someplace where you could attack a leg well, especially when it opens. But she tried. She just got knocked off her hip there. She's trying to throw both legs over the hips. Finds herself in the bottom of the mount.
She's going to get desperate in just a little bit. Let's keep discipline with our frames.
Potential arm walking that far off, I think.
You're fine. Nope. Elbows inside. Do not give up here.
Big bridges there from Trinity. She's doing everything she can. But Sarah her mount, I think one of the words to describe it, she's so sticky. She does not allow for space very often. You can see anytime Trinity is looking to create space or bridge or turn on her side, Sarah fills the gaps really quickly. And another Americana here. It's not looking like it's quite in position, but it could lead to an arm.
Yeah, I think she was thinking about trying to transition that into an arm lock.
She circled you to the center. Let's start kipping and bridging, kipping and bridging.
I gotta say, I'm really impressed with Trinity's submission defense here, because Sarah has just been throwing the kitchen sink at her, and over and over she's been able to recover. It's very impressive, but you gotta imagine how exhausting and frustrating that starts to be, 12 minutes into this match.
Knees in instead of outside, knees in.
Sarah now all the way seated on top of the chest, looking like she's trying to pry a Kimura grip up. Maybe sit back with an armbar. Oh, and she gets it. She gets the extension, finishes the armbar after submission and submission and submission attempt over and over. That's all it takes, that one last armbar here, just over 12 minutes into the match. and she is going to be our winner here in this super fight.
She did an excellent job of staying under the elbow with almost no room, really. Some highlights here. Look at that, takes the inside with that bylock, boom.
Yeah, that first initial strong passing pressure position that we got to see. After which Trinity recovered multiple times, but it really was a story of Sarah passing and chasing submissions from side control, from mount. She had multiple arm triangles. She tried to take the back there. This was a nice moment for Trinity to get some space and get on some attacks of her own, but in the end, this last Kimura that turned into an armbar, which you telegraphed, Sean, was all it took. And you know, that's 2 arm bars for our Atos Dream Team gals tonight. They walk away both with 2 strong arm bar finishes to take home those wins. We're gonna get the official decision here in the center of the mat.
The referee stops this match with 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. For your winner by armbar, out of the red corner, Sarah Galvão!
Sarah Galvão fighting out of Atos HQ in San Diego.
pressão. Não vai, cara. Ó. A hora que você quiser. Chega na perna, chega na perna. Pressão. Vai briga, vamos subir. Segura, cara, calma, deixa fugir. Deixa fugir. Vamos brigar com a mão. Ó, o ganchinho, Perez, o ganchinho. Lembra do ganchinho? Deixa entrando mais a mão, vamos trabalhar lá pra defender. Atenção, vamos se ajeitar agora. Na sua esquerda, filha. Chega muito, não, vamos ligar espaço aí. Vai colando. Deixa ela chegar muito, não, vamos apertando lá. Chegar. Devagarinho, sabe? Deu peso, sabe? Deu peso. Devagarinho, filho. Aí. Pressão, pressão. Sem dar espaço, sem dar espaço. Vamos dar espaço, filha. Obrigado, para. Filhão, keep flat, keep flat. Keep flat. Keep flat, porque tá gatando. Vamos voltar esse braço aí, viado. Vamos voltar esse braço. Tem que voltar o braço, vamos tirar. Segura o pulso. Ganhou os pontos, filha. Agora você escolhe montado ou só? Justo. Vamos ficar de frente pra ela, filha. Volta o chuveiro, volta o chuveiro. Vantagem aí, Domingo. Posição nova, professor. Posição nova. Seu braço. Cima. Frente aí, vamos começar a se ajeitar agora. Faz uma boletinha aqui, certo? Aqui, Mura, sai aqui, Mura. Aí, agora pode escolher que pura e mura o braço. Pode escolher. Tira de lá. Deixa ela ganhar essa de cima, não, tira. Tira. Faz o tio, torce a cabeça. Vai passar. Ó. Vira a cara dela pra mim, vira a cara dela pra mim. Vira o rosto dela pra cá. Sobe a cabeça. Vai dar espaço. Foi contra ali das costas. Contra das costas, são 2 gramas. Fica aí atrás, fica aí, sai. Tira ele pra baixo, tira ele pra baixo. Ei, ajeita melhor. pescoço, ataca o pescoço. Pega a mão com mão, pega a mão com mão. Super sit down. Volta 3,5. Vai, faz o do Rafael, faz o do Rafael, vai. Aí. Pega a Kimura Trap, Sarah. Faz a Kimura Trap. Se quiser, se quiser. Se quiser, tá aí, ó. Respira, respira.
Pô, agora vamos dar pressão aí, Júlia. Já vamos se ajeitando pra ficar em pé já.
Isso é, vamos caber o
Dois minutos pra trabalhar.
Saro. Vai subir na mão, vai subir na mão. Sobe, sobe os cotovelos dela. Deixa o cotovelo mais alto do que o braço, do que o ombro. O cotovelo mais alto do que o ombro. Aí. Vai desgastar ela, isso, vai subir. Não dá espaço, filha. Paciência, paciência. Vai subir. Isso, já tá cansando o braço, ó. Mantém aí, mantém alto. Segura o seu próprio cotovelo, qualquer coisa. Vai respirando, filha. Vai respirando, ela tá se desgastando, você também. Não deixa ela botar na minha, não. Sobe o braço, sobe o braço.
Trap with your right arm, Gabby.
Sobe, sobe o braço.
Gabby, keep your right arm away from your head.
Vai desgastando, vai. Peito pra frente. Respira, respira. Falta 8, Sarah, falta 8.
Keep your chin tucked into the right.
Aí, vai chegando, vai chegando. Vai chegando, isso, filha, vai chegando. Boa. Isso, vai chegando. Calma. Não perde mais esse gatagatendo, calma. Lembra daquela nossa, né? Isso, faz a troca. Faz a troca.
Try to get your arms to the other side.
Sem dar espaço.
Sara. Vai devagarinho, vai chegando. Calma. Ela tá olhando pro tempo, ela tá olhando pro tempo, ela tá preocupada em não bater. Calma. Não perde mais isso aí. Calma, sem dar espaço. Isso, vai chegando. Respira, filho, respira. Ó, se você desmontar, fica mais forte. Aí, agora tá bom pra apertar. Ela fica de lado assim, aperta. Mão com mão, isso, mão com mão. Isso. Vai trabalhando. Isso. Aí.
Hands on top, Gabby. She's gonna go grab for your back. Get your hands on top.
Dá espaço.
Be prepared to defend your neck. Hands on
Aí
top.
agora,
Hands on
assim,
top.
assim.
At the end of
Não
her
pega as
hand.
costas, vai assim mesmo.
At the end
Mantém
of
o
her
braço
hand,
travado aí,
hands
vou
on top.
pegar o treino
Try
invertido,
to work
sai.
that arm back up
Sobe a perna
inside.
mais longa, pega o treino invertido.
Try to feed your left arm back inside.
Sua mão direita pega a sua canela. Sua mão direita aí tá por baixo do braço, pega a canela. Isso. Vai pra ela pro outro lado, vai dar o triângulo. Vai subindo a perna mais longa. Fechou o triângulo, fecha o triângulo. Boa. Boa, mantém assim, Sara, mantém assim. Faz os pontos, faz os pontos. Faz os pontos. Aí, faz os pontos. Vai, professor. Entendeu? Pressão com a perna cruzada aí, Sara. Pressão com o pé cruzado. Filha, você pode dar uma figura nela e ir pro triângulo. Braço pro triângulo. Aperta a barriga dela. Aperta o triângulo na barriga. Isso, vai no pescoço. Ó. Aperta e sobe a cara dela e vai no pescoço.
Try to get to your knees, Gabby, get to your knees.
Calma, calma.
Keep your hands on top. Let's scramble, scramble. Stay right side up.
Vai travar o braço. Aí, vai, tira a cara, torce a cara.
Get her strangle arm away from you. Grab at the end. Grab at the end. Hands up.
Respirando, Sara, respirando. Falta 4 minutos.
Try to bring that arm to the other side of your head. Gabby, you had a grip with your right hand on her neck.
Ei, faz o seu jack. Straight jacket. A mão de baixo pega o do outro lado, filho. A mão esquerda pega e puxa do outro lado. Lembra isso? Vem com a mão de cima para estrangular. Confia, Sara, confia. Confia. Aí. Segura, pega o meu trap, Sam. Isso. Assim tá bom, assim tá ótimo. Assim tá ótimo. Ó, atenção, ela vai abrir o pescoço e entra a mão. Presta atenção que ela abre o pescoço. Calma. Se quiser, pode dar. Se quiser, pode dar uma figura.
agora tá contigo aí, tá? Faz o que você quiser, só não dá a posição dela, só isso. Pode ir no braço, pode ir no pescoço. Você foi no braço, vai pro braço pra pegar o triângulo invertido ou o triângulo normal. Vai no braço. Deita ela no chão. Aê, deita ela no chão, Isso. Calma. Paciência.
Separate their hands and let's go.
1,40 final. Filha, ela defende bem o upper body. Se você atacar a perna, ela vai bater na perna. Ela defende bem o upper body. Se você achar um jeito de chegar na perna dela, ela vai bater. Sai no braço. Aí, sobe a perna dela, mano. Vai puxar, tensão do braço. Tensão do seu braço. Rola a perna dela, Sarah. Rola a perna dela. Vai puxando a perna dela pra você. Tensão aí. Tensão aí, Sarah. Fecha o triângulo. Segura a perna de fora, filha.
35 seconds.
Aí. Boa, agora, vai, pega. Pega. Barriga pra baixo, pega, filho. Aê. Boa.
So really cool to see how these early matches play out, because this could be a long-term rivalry in the future.
And Jana has a bit more experience at the black belt level. She took double gold at the European no-gi back in 2024. Sarah was promoted to black belt after the Worlds this year, where she won as a brown belt. She's already taken double gold at the American Nationals and the Asian Championships. She is up to the middleweight division for this time around. Usually competes as a lightweight.
Oh, look at the inside position there from Sarah. Sarah does such a great job finding inside position, and it oftentimes earns her body locks, right? And that's a huge area of offense for her. So Jana's got to be careful there in those ties, making sure that she doesn't allow Sarah to get in on the body.
Both Sarah and Jana had some really nice submission finishes yesterday. Sarah has a 100% submission rate so far in this tournament. She had a Kimura, a footlock, and an armbar from the closed guard. And Jana had several of her own. And it's really impressive that Jana, as a middleweight, advanced to the absolute final.
Yeah.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that match too. She's going to be facing Gabriela Pisania in the open class. Really great fight between those two ladies. What a day for Jana, right? Sarah Galvão and Gabriela Pisania. No small feat coming in, two of the best to do it. And Jana with the inside position of her own now. She had double underhooks there for a moment. Almost looked like she was going to be able to use that to throw Sarah by just a bit to get access to the lower body. And she tried again, and it turned into a bit of an Uchimata kick for Sarah Galvão. It's going to score 2 points, though, for Jana, because Jana, she was the initiator, of the moment. Sarah now into her closed guard here. It was a really great defense by Sarah as well going into that Uchimata, because even though it did give up the 2 points, it landed her in a much better position than it potentially could have had she just accepted the takedown. So she does get to come into closed guard, which is one of her best offensive positions. Like you said earlier, she submitted people from here in this tournament. She does so very often. So she gave up the 2, and Jana takes a really strong lead. But now we're in one of Sarah's really difficult positions to deal with, right, as a top player.
We got a chance to catch up with Sarah yesterday, and she was so excited about getting an armbar from closed guard. Said she learned it from her dad, and it was the first time she did it in competition.
Aww.
So she's always adding to her closed guard arsenal.
Seeing trying to underhook that leg on the left side. Her left arm reaching through. This could potentially lead to some arm bars, right? She brings her right leg over the head here. Looks like she has a pretty good grip on Jana's left arm. Yeah, she does. She has that right arm behind the armpit. So she's trying to bring that left leg over the head, but Jana driving her weight forward to avoid that angle from Sarah. For a moment there, it looked like Jana was trying to step over the leg. And now Sarah has that, figure 4 position we've been talking about some throughout the tournament. Strong from closed guard. There's a bit of extension there. It almost looked like Jana was able to pull her arm out, but Sarah had a deep bite. Sarah climbing up again, Jana swimming that right arm inside. As we know, one of the first things in jiu-jitsu sometimes people will tell you is they'll say, 2 arms inside the guard or 2 arms outside the guard. We don't want 1 arm in and 1 arm out for any reason. So it almost looked like for a moment Sarah was able to get her leg over the top, and Jana shoved her arm right back through. Sarah now switching to this side. So opposite side, she's coming into a K-guard entry, trying to pull that leg through. You saw Jana really drive her hips forward to stay balanced and avoid the leg going over the top of the body. She wants to keep her left knee on the floor right now if she can, instead of that leg being dragged over the top of Sarah's body. So it's really great defense.
Jana is going to be awarded a penalty for passivity. There was a penalty earlier that was called back.
Oh, that's a really strong grip for Sarah Galvão here. She's got her right forearm against the throat of Jana. She's got her hands together behind the leg. This oftentimes does lead to omoplatas. The left leg can come over the top of the shoulder. But Jana now posturing up and driving her left foot up to defend. That leads Sarah to
good angle for Sarah Galvão.
Oh, look at the defense, though. Jana's doing a great job with the defense, but Sarah could even use this to continue the arm bars. Looks like she might be able to get it. She uses that left foot to really try to control the posture of Jana by cranking the head down. She's got a good grip here. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on with the arms, but you can tell how deep an arm bar is by how much you can see the shoulder, right? If you can't see the back of Jana's arm, you know that it's really, really deep. But as the back of her arm becomes visible, that arm bar loosens up and going to reset into Sarah's closed guard. And Jana is in the lead, right? So that's a really important part of what's going on now. We've been talking a lot about Sarah's attacks, but none of those matter if she's behind on points, if she's not able to put something on the board.
Yeah, Jana had that really, really nice takedown to start the match. And now with less than 4 minutes left, she leads by 2 points, does have 1 penalty. Sarah trying to come up and sweep from this 50-50 position. Gets on top, 2 points for Sarah Galvão. And because of that penalty, Sarah currently in the lead.
A really slight lead here with 3:20 left.
Sarah's going to come up on top, takes that right leg out. She has really, really good guard passing, especially from this open guard knee shield position. So 3 minutes left. This has been an amazing match so far. 2 points apiece. Sarah in the lead because of Jana's penalty.
Yeah, now we get to see a totally different version of this match. The beginning of the match was really all Sarah's attacks over and over after Jana had that takedown, right? So now we get to see the tables turned a little bit. Sarah's got a lead, but it's a slight one, right? She's not going to rest, and that's not, I was going to say, she's not going to rest on that lead, and that's really not Sarah Galvao's style anyway. She's always looking to end the match and to be super dominant. But she knows that just one penalty is not going to be enough to, hang out in top position. And Jana's very, very dangerous from here. She has a great guard. She is relentless. So for the next 2 minutes and 20 seconds, really interested to see what happens. But look at, now we're in some of Sarah's best passing positions. She's actually has in Jana's knees fairly close together. She's starting to bring that left leg over the top. She might be able to kind of walk herself into a mounted position here, and she's using that right knee to kind of keep the legs collected together. Wow, and Jana's defense and recovery, incredible there.
That looked like pretty close to Sarah being able to walk into the mount, like you said, and Jana, beautiful guard retention, gets Sarah back in front of her legs.
You can see Jana trying to reach over with her right arm, maybe looking for a Kimura grip or a wrist grip. Hard to tell, but I think she's looking to attack the right arm of Sarah Galvão, or at the very least defend against the crossface here. Oh, might be looking to come up and try to sweep her here. She had her legs around the ankle. It looked like she might have had some control on that lower body.
Sarah pulls guard now, and we are coming up on the 1 minute mark between Jana Goodman, Sarah Galvão. This is your middleweight final here at the 2025 Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Sarah, nice entry into the X guard.
Yeah, she's some really good elevation there. Now going behind. And Jana driving forward here, but Sarah able to keep both of those feet inside. She's going to come up. She's looking to score again. She comes to the back here. She's now in a full back clinch. She's going to be trying to drive in Jana to her hands, maybe trying to find the back.
One hook for Sarah Galvão, trying to get that right hook.
She's got double underhook. She's going to be trying to bring her over to this side. She may actually use this to settle in mount. Oh, she's locked. She almost has the head and arm connected here. She's going to be looking for the submission.
2 points for Sarah Galvão. It's going to give her a much more comfortable lead with 10 seconds left in this middleweight final. Gets an advantage as well. And Sarah Galvão wins her first major IBJJF title as a black belt. Takes home gold here at the 2025 Pan No-Gi. She is your middleweight champion. Gets the win in a tough match over Jana Goodman. Sarah takes middleweight gold.